Should be right for traffic. I think the peak hours died down by now. It's 10:14 AM. Bang, 10:15 AM. Driving to Rose Hill Racecourse. Normally horse races there, but they've got a convention centre there for conventions smaller than, you know, the ones that take the main one in Sydney Exhibition Centre. Let me know if you got me. It's probably going to drop out from time to time, switching between networks and whatnot, but we'll do the best we can. It is only Australia. Leaving the shop. This is the street my shop's on. We're heading to M4, which intersects this road. Just me? Just you, Mark? I'm showing 8 people, but OBS is pretty inaccurate with the viewership most of the time. You look on YouTube and it shows a different number. OBS, I'm grateful if it even starts without crashing. G'day Curtis. Can probably miss quite a few comments. I'll only look at the thing when I'm coming to a stop. That's the official story and I'm sticking to it. See this Ranger in front of us? That's about the size of a normal, I guess you'd call it SUV in Australia. We don't have massive yank tanks like you blokes. We've got slightly more economical sized cars. The Rangers are pretty big, and there's something about Ranger drivers. Most of them drive like dickheads. Just the macho man driving style. You can consider it. This is sweeping generalisations here, but oh hello, you want to come in, do you? Queenslander. That's alright, you probably don't know where you are. Bigger is better, Jim Cox. Well, you got the last name for it, don't you? I just got a bit of a rock in the windscreen then. Where did that come from? Penrith and Sydney, Western Motorway. This is the main arterial road from out west into Sydney CBD. We're not going all the way to the CBD. It's probably about 3/4 of the way in from here though. No one knows how to merge. Guys, you got to speed up. Speed up. Should be like a zipper. It's 110k an hour here and they're doing about 80. Feel that power. Yeah, on the intro and the video, the live stream. Oh shit, there's a chair there. On the intro to the live stream, I think the last one I did, I had the car audio accidentally connected via Bluetooth, so it sounded absolutely terrible. The car audio's just got a little hole with a microphone, wireless go in or anything fancy like that. Oh, someone's trying to ring. I'll put it on Do Not Disturb, yeah? How do I do that? Do Not Disturb. There we go. The world is forgetting how to merge. Yeah, they freak out, eh? Everyone just freaks out and slow down right when they're supposed to be speeding up. Yeah, I think we've avoided all the morning traffic. Normally this road can be absolute gridlock from 7 to like 9:30 AM. two rushes, two peaks. You get all the tradesmen who start work at 6, 7 a.m. So you get a big peak at 5, 6 a.m. And then you get another peak for the office workers that start at 8:30, 9. Something like that. Sucks having you guys here because I can't listen to the radio. I could get copyright strike, I guess, and just deal with it. It's not a very important video, this one anyway, is it? If they take it, if it's got to be taken down, so be it. So this is a 2013 Hi-Ace. It's the one just before the one that had all the GPS and the cruise control and the fancy stuff. But as a result, less goes wrong with them. Would be nice to have cruise control right now though, considering it's pretty quiet traffic wise. That's alright, 5th gear, that's what my foot's for, eh? So going in, I don't know what to expect. I think a lot of it's going to be well above my pay grade. Here's a cop waiting to pick me up. Gonna move over to the left lane, eh? Keep left and less overtaking and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know what to expect with Electronex. I've never been before. We kept wanting to go. I sort of became first aware of it in like 2020, maybe 2019, 2020. When I saw Dave Jones on the EEV blog post a little bit of a short video tour. It's an electronics convention for manufacturing, new product development. There's going to be like buzzwordy startup shit like AI, fucking blah 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 bullshit as well probably. But I'm interested in the manufacturing, the automation, just electronics distributors and stuff too. Like Element 14 will have a stand, RS Components. Worth Electronics, I know, has a stand. I only had a quick glance through the exhibitors list, but it's an electronics industry exhibition and conference. They've got some conference shows there. I'm not going to have a chance to meet it, see anything there, but it's got a focus on electronics engineering and manufacturing, so right up our alley. But yeah, it's how much are you going to see in a little bunch of stands, you know, like we're into the nitty gritty stuff, but I thought I'd pop my head in, have a look. And there's things like contract manufacturers that I might be able to use in the future if I do start manufacturing things. For example, those replacement boards for where the manufacturer's too shit to make a board that works for more than 3 years. I might be able to make drop-in replacement parts because they refuse to. I'm looking at you, Marshall. And I might be able to get someone else to manufacture them because I am working like 14 hours a day at the moment. I've got no time for anything other than repairs. I'm going to have to start turning away more repairs actually because it's getting ridiculous how little time I've got for just personal stuff as well as you know, development of fun projects and stuff in the future or possible product development. It's just falling over and only just catching up every day with the repairs, and got people on the phone every day just ringing. Is it ready? No matter how many times I tell them not to ring, they keep ringing and asking, and you put down the tools, pick up your phone, have to sort of allay their fears that it's never going to happen, and then that becomes a bit emotionally draining, and you've got to get your head back into whatever you were thinking about before you picked up the phone. A 10-minute phone call literally wastes about 30 minutes in terms of loss of efficiency in your day-to-day work. So some days when I've got everyone on my back, I just turn my phone off unapologetically too. If I've got to get work done, I can't answer the phone, sorry. Unapologetically, then I say sorry. I take that back. But yeah, like every minute that I spend answering and you know, holding your hand through the repair assuring you that it's going to happen. You're going to have your amp back one of these days, or whatever device. Every minute I spend on the phone puts your job back that minute, probably 2 minutes. Because there's inertia there required in work, like to get your head in the game after talking and doing customer relations, that kind of thing. So I do have to deal with people walking in the shop. I've got to give them, you know, they expect instant service, right? So you've got to put your tools down and turn around and talk them through stuff, and often they don't know what they want. This week in particular, I've had a lot of people that couldn't even tell me what they were trying to you if you can't tell me what the device even is, like what brand it is even. No. Model? No. How have you plugged it in? I don't know. Okay, well, you're not giving me a lot to work with here, so I can't really help. But then they want an answer. They want you to help them on the spot. So it's hard, man. It's like I tell them, take a photo of your device and take a photo of how you plugged it in, draw a diagram, just anything for me to go off. I can't just stand there and get out my crystal ball and tell you exactly what's going wrong when you can't even tell me what the device is or how it's plugged in. It's really weird. So, you know, you tell them, take a photo, help me out, like draw a diagram, but they never do. They just disappear. So I don't know what happens with those cases, but yeah, it's weird. Hey mum, how you going? Bit of duct work on that truck. Actually tied down, that's good to see. One common thing you see, it looks like they've just mowed the grass in the median strip there, but one of the most common like items you see is air conditioning ducting. Just like the wind's got inside it and just ripped the strap and it's flown off the back of a truck. How are we going reception wise? Has it dropped out yet or is it okay? So yes, we're driving on the wrong side of the road here. I was going to switch it over to mirror mode just to make you guys feel more at home in the States. Then all the riding would be back to front, so that'd be confusing. We'd be going to Sydney, we'd be going to Yeardness. Or something. Oh, paint truck leaking. Got a white line there, that wasn't there the other day. See the copper. Oh, so when you see a cop, you got to do 10 under the limit. Does everyone know that? You got to do 20 over. That's Sydney driving. You do 20 kilometres over the limit normally, and you road rage anyone that's not doing it along with you. But when you see a cop, you got to do 20 kilometres under the limit. Oh, audio dropped out. Just a difference in latency there. Loss of buffering, blah blah blah. Should I get fuel? No, I'll get it on the way back. Look at this span on this. As far as I can tell, its only purpose is to hold the variable speed limit signs, the LEDs. But look at the span on it. That's got to be what, 50 meters. I don't know. I look at stuff like that. I think because I came from the architectural joinery and construction background, that I just wonder how they do some things. Motorcycle about halfway. Just before Coffs Harbour, I think, between Port Macquarie and Coffs Harbour, and I was doing about 160 kilometres an hour, and a cop pulled me over and did me for, I think, 120 over, because once you go 25 or more over, I think it is, it's instant disqualification on the spot, I believe, and you can't pick up your vehicle or anything. So he looked at me, he goes, I know you were doing more than that, but then he looked at the bike and looked at me and said, it was a beautiful sunny day, much like today. He said, if I was off work today, I'd probably be doing the same as you, so thanks, mate. He goes, I know how far you are from home, and I know this would absolutely screw up your week, so just, you're not going to do it again, are you? I said, nope. Did about 10 under for the rest of the trip. It was a long trip after that. Actually, to learn from mistakes, believe it or not, champions. Alright, you can see the high-rise buildings there in the distance, maybe. I don't know how good the videos come through, but that's Parramatta. Doesn't matter, we call it. Prospect Highway, don't want this one yet. We want to go past Church Street, turn onto James Rees Drive. Just near where I used to work. It was a joinery shop that I was working at part-time even during high school, and with my brother, and he still works there. He's a lifer. There's a water park to the right. Forgot to mention that. I don't know how the water parks survive. Like, they operate 6 months of the year or something. Do they really make that amount of money to be able to be sustainable for the rest of the year of inactivity and maintenance, that kind of thing? I don't know. It must work out, because they've been there like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years, something like that. Under 9 you're fine. Over 9 you're mine. 9, really? I thought they rounded to 10. I guess it sounds funny. They used to be like that here, but Jesus, old mate's standing in the middle of the road. He's idiotic. They do get you for like 5 over here now, if they're in a bad mood, or they've got to fill their book. Got to fill their quota. Make it look like they're doing something. Land Cruiser. Always wanted one of them, but V8 diesel? I don't know about that. I'm thinking about going to like a 500cc motorcycle and just getting rid of the van. I'm sick of paying fucking registration and massive insurance and fuel costs and servicing costs. I don't really use it. I kind of use the van as like a drive around warehouse with empty cardboard crates in it for the products that I've got in the shop. At the moment it's completely empty, but what's the insurance and registration cost down there? I don't know, probably comprehensive insurance, compulsory third party insurance as well. Rego cost probably like $2,500 a year plus servicing, which was just completed, so another 10 towel or so before the next service. I'll probably get 25 grand for the van or something like that, but then you just get taxed on income, so what's the fucking point? Might as well just drive it in the ground. No. I really hope I bump into Dave Jones from the EEV blog, because I want to mimic his voice to him. He'll probably fucking hate me. I hope not. You never quite know how it's going to go in real life, champions. You build up a bit too much hope, and then you meet them and they're not interested in you, or they don't like you and they just walk away, and because these are my rock stars to me. All the electronics gods. They're the reason I got into this industry altogether. Because I was watching them when I was sitting at a computer for a joinery shop. I was listening to them. Oh, hi Mark. Never miss an opportunity, do you? Do you actually like the room, Lyle? Or is it just a joke? Noisy road. Well, 80k an hour. Got the usual slow action around Church Street, Parramatta. Let's try and get away from that. So yeah, I had a good old chat with Rod Elliott on the phone last week, and I think we're going to get along like a house on fire. We've got the same cynical sense of humour, and just took off like a house on fire just over the phone. So I think we're really going to be able to have a good chat. I'm talking him into doing an interview for the YouTube channel, because I've been trying to talk Dave Jones into getting him on the Amp Hour, which is a weekly, monthly. I think it used to be weekly. I think they do it a bit more sporadically these days because they've both got kids and family stuff where they didn't when they started out. But yeah, I've been trying to talk Dave and Chris into getting him on the Amp Hour, because I think it would be an incredibly interesting interview. But they've dragged the chain on it, so if they're not going to do it, then I will. Because I started asking them to do it back before I really had a YouTube channel, or before I took it seriously anyway. Well, as seriously as I take it. And Dave kept saying, yeah, we'll get him on, but he hasn't yet, so I think it's time for me to get him on. 60 kilometers an hour. They've really got to sort this intersection out. It's the worst one on the whole road. To a while ago. Didn't know many of them were around still. Oh mate, stay in your lane, champion. So I won't do a live stream in there because I don't know what to expect. When you commit to a live stream, you sort of you've got to keep filming if it sucks or not. Whereas if I'm doing it live, I can sort of get a vibe for it. If I'm doing it edited, I mean, I can get a vibe for it first and then edit together the good bits. You know me, I can talk underwater with a mouthful of friggin' marbles. But I'm not sure even if they want people filming in there. I'm pretty sure that they're cool with it, but the only videos I've really seen of the thing itself was from Dave Jones. But as Dave was walking around, everyone was waving to him. He's like, everyone knows him, right? Because he's Dave Jones. But me, I'm just some dickhead with a beard and a friggin' gimbal. So I don't know if they're cool with me or not. Probably not. But how do you find out, eh, champs? James Ruth Drive. So we do a big loop. Which one's the fast lane? The fast lane's the right lane. So you overtake, you go right. It's the opposite to the States. Everything's mirrored to the States. In the States, the slow lane's on the right, and you go in the left to overtake. It's the opposite here. Just mirror it, champion. It's fine to film in there from what I understand. Yeah, I hope so. I used to love this corner on my motorbike. You scrape the peg, then you come out at a million miles an hour. Oh, the road's a lot worse condition these days than it used to be though. So I tried to get 6 to come, but no, he's no fun. He's complaining about having no customers and he never leaves the shop, so I don't know. Alright, where do I go here? Do I cross straight over? I haven't been here in so long. Oh, fuck, big pothole. Cross over. There's no one behind me. I've got to turn right eventually, I'm just not sure which one. I don't think it's this one. I think it's, yeah, it's down the bottom. Down the bottom of the hill. Last time I was here was for a mate's 21st birthday. Fuck. Getting old, champions. Oh, okay, that went in no time, talking to you, legends. It's amazing how quick half an hour can evaporate when you're actually having a chat. Rosehill Gardens, there we are. Was I supposed to park in there? Fuck, I think I was. I don't know. I'll go over the big bridge, then have a look. Have a look. They're building part of the motorway here, I think, I believe. Another tunnel, perhaps? Big temporary buildings while they build the tunnel entrance. There's a lot of work happening in Sydney at the moment, it's good. Actually doing shit with our tax dollars instead of talking about it. Yeah, Rosehill, Steve. Oh. Lime Cordial coming to town. Who else have we got? Just looking at the banners on the wall over there. Becky Hill, who's that? I don't think we'll get through this change, but yeah, last time I was here we were here for a mate's 21st birthday. It was I think a full bus load of us. It was like a coach bus. Might have even been 2 buses. We crossed over this bridge that we're just about to go over, and there was a taxi on fire. And the taxi driver was running around panicking and screaming his head off, and his car just caught fire on the poor bastard as he was driving it. Good old taxi maintenance. No wonder Uber have taken off so quickly. Didn't make that change. I actually did work here full time for about a year. Trying to remember my employment history. So I worked for my brother for about 3 or 4 years, then went and got a job in another joinery industry for like, I want to say like 4 or 5 years. Then left them and worked for the company my brother had moved to, and the one I worked for back in high school for about 3 years. 1 year they were down here, and then they moved a little bit further west, which was good. I used to drive on this road pretty much every day. Well, yeah, every day, unless I was on site in the North Shore or somewhere. So yeah, on the motorcycle back then, which was great in peak hour, but it was right when the traffic filtering laws came in, where you're actually allowed to go between cars when they're stationary. But they didn't do enough marketing when they changed the laws to let the general public know that it was now legal. So people thought it was illegal still, even though you're completely complying with the law, and they'd road rage you for it. And you'd explain to them that it's legal now, and they're like, bullshit, and they just want to start a fight. So this one fuckwit in a BMW opened his door on me, and I was going slow, so I just stopped, and then he like abused me even though I was doing nothing wrong. and shut his door, and I rode up next to him, tried to explain to him that it's legal now. He kept abusing me, so I kicked his mirror off. Fucking cockhead. Fuck you. Being a BMW, it probably cost him $1,000 to get a new mirror. That's what you get. Yeah, BMW drivers, they're the ones that often take up 2 spaces too. I don't know why, because it just makes people key their car. Okay, I've got a feeling I went in the wrong side because I'm seeing nothing but trucks. So turn right here. There's traffic controllers. Doesn't look very official, but I think... Is this one? Is this one? Oh no, that's members reserve. Car park. Okay, maybe I've got to go further. Fuck, I think I was supposed to go somewhere else. Maybe it was that one way back. Oh, we can always go back. I'm a little bit late. Late? No, I'm not. 11. I was going to be here. It's 10 to 11 still. Oh wow. Will do a U-E here? Chuck a U-bolt? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, it'd be nice if I could see over that grass. Yeah, we're good. No parking. So I don't know where it is. I'll go talk to old mate up here and see if he can give us some direction. See what Australian Siri sounds like. It just sounds like a female with an Australian accent. Found a Roland HS60 on the shelf of the local school music department this morning. Absolutely wild. What gear lurks it is not being used? Excuse me. What's the HS60? Lane splitting is terrifying if you're actually moving, because you can easily go under a truck tyre and that's the end of you. But lane splitting when you're at a red light, as long as the gap's adequate, who cares? You're out of there before the truck's even moved, you know, the cars have even moved. Apparently Mr. Moog donated a bunch of stuff to community colleges over here. Ooh. Nice. With a lot of schools, when things stop working, they just get put on a shelf and forgotten about. Often, unless the school's got a repair budget. Some of the more prestigious schools have a repair budget higher than their purchase budget. Well, the mid-tier schools, the prestigious ones just buy new shit and throw the old stuff in the bin. But let's have a look in here. Members reserve. I'll just ask in here what the story is, because there's a lot of cars in here. There you go, champ. Just after the Electronex show.
Yep, so parking just in here,
yep.
And then your entry's just down the white pavilion.
Oh, righto, beauty. I finally found the right spot for once. Thanks, mate. Oh, good one. Alright, I'll park here, champions, and then that's the end of me. And I'll put up video once I've shot some. Hopefully get enough footage to make it interesting. So, until then, legends, have a good day. And take it squeezy.